Good morning, my wellness engagers. This is Candace Camille, the wellologist. This is day 29 for me of the Plank Talk Challenge, Plank Talk 2016. Actually, this is my second attempt. I was 6 minutes in, and the phone rang. So I don't know how long this is going to take. It was some good stuff, too. But anyway, I wanted to get my message across, and basically, I'm the creator of the Plank Talk Challenge, created simply just to bring awareness to movement, first of all to yourself, and then bring it to your family. I absolutely love all the videos that I see the kids that's involved, and that's what it's all about, because they are our future. So just to get them involved with something that's just so very fun for now is amazing. So yes, by all means, get the kiddies involved in it. I absolutely love it. And then it's the community. So we want to bring it out and create this movement and make it worldwide. So that's what it is. It's you, your family, and then the community. You know, all your peeps, everybody that's in your circle, to get them doing it. You know, one of my big dreams for this is to make this a world movement. So thank all of you that have come in that has helped me with that, just to bring awareness to move it. Like Michelle Obama said, let's just move. It's something so easy for us to do, to decide, just going to move, you know? So that's what the challenge is all about. So the rules in the challenge is that you make a decision to do it. Number one, you get on the floor, you get in low plank, you make sure your shoulders is lined up under your elbows. You know, wherever you do your hands, you don't want them too slanted or either too close or too far back. You don't want them to put too much pressure on your shoulders, okay? And while you're up in plank, you want to squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, or your booty cheeks, as I affectionately call them, and it'll help you keep your back straight. And that's it. You talk for 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or up to 20 minutes, if that's what you can do. And then you record yourself, and then you actually upload it to one of the social media sites. You use the hashtag Plank Talk Challenge, Plank Talk 2016, hashtag Wellologist, so I can see your video. Tag me if you're a friend of mine, Candace Camille. But this way it'll go into the feed where all the planks are, all the plankers are. So thank you for just helping me with this movement. It's always been a dream of mine, especially lately, is what can I do, this small little thing, to get the world moving, whether you're putting it up on Facebook or not. I know a lot of you are looking in and listening to a lot of the word that everybody's doing it, and you're privately doing your planks, and that's okay as long as you are doing your planks to do it. But just get on here and let us know that you're doing it. You don't have to upload your video. Just do the message to the Plank Talk Challenge like I'm on it, and what day are you on? I get a lot of those. So let us know that you're in this with us. That's all. Woo! So today, what I want to talk about is chronic diseases, diabetes, high cholesterol, hypertension, heart disease, all those things that's in our power to control. So we get to control our diseases by way of what we eat. So what you put in your mouth, what are you ingesting? And I don't necessarily mean always food. It's thoughts, it's people, it's places, it's things. Sometimes you have to regurgitate a lot of that stuff You have to let it go. You have to put it down. So by what we're breathing in, what we're eating in, what we're thinking in, So when you talk about people, all the friendships, the business ships, or whatever it is that you have with partnerships, the definition of a ship is that it's designed to take you somewhere, to enhance you. But my thing is that if it's not taking you anywhere in your friendships, your partnerships, your relationships, your business ship, or whatever ship that you have, abandon ship. Sometimes you just got to let some stuff go. You got to let some people go. Or are you consistently going to be that tugboat that's pulling people that don't want to be pulled? You're going to have to release and let them drop their anchor, and you keep moving forward. So don't be the tugboat for people that don't want to be pulled. You have to release it, right? So that's some of the things that you can do to get yourself to that wellness state. Then it's the food. You have to stop eating some of this stuff. It's like we know better, but we won't do better, right? We know a lot of the things that we're not supposed to eat, but we go on and eat it anyway because we think we're missing out on something. We think we're missing out on something good. I think you have to change your definition of being rewarded with a bag of potato chips. One of my clients worked out with me, and when she finished working out, she pulled out a bag of potato chips. Her thing. So I didn't say a word, but my look must have said it all. But her explanation is that after doing all of that, she needs some nutrition, that she needed to eat these bag of chips. So again, we have to change our thought process on our reward. Because you worked out, why do you think you have to be rewarded, number one, with something so bad? If you're going to reward yourself and you're going to celebrate with something good. And ain't no ands, ifs, buts about it. Potato chips is not a reward. It's just going to make things worse inside your body. So that's another thing. What should you eat? That's strictly up to you. But I would say stay in your plan. If your plan is to release weight, if your plan is to get more energy, if your plan is to sleep better, if your plan is to look better, whatever that thing that you're looking for, potato chips ain't gonna do it for you. I can guarantee you that they will not do it for you. So and thinking of food as you're doing it, you want to make sure you're getting hydrated. So we talk about the water and the things that you put in. I run into so many people that do not drink water. We have to drink more water. Instead of drinking the sodas, and that's a whole nother subject, drink more water, a little bit at a time. If you're only drinking 1 cup a day right now, add it to 2. Don't keep adding a whole lot of stuff that you're not going to keep up with. You really will set yourself up for failure. This is your life. So add on as you go. Take something bad away, 1 week at a time, one thing. You can't be changing everything at all at the same time. So one thing is good, and then add one good thing on. Again, I don't know why we know better, but we won't do better. So again, I'm dishing out my wellness pills today, and sometimes instead of us taking a pleasure pill, we are taking a pain pill. I'm very big on acronyms. So my acronym for pain pill, the pill, my P's, right? Are you punishing yourself? Do you feel pressure, right? That's my P in the pain pill. The I is illness. We are getting ill from taking all these pain pills. Know your pain. It's making you sick. Is it the food? Is it the people? Is it the places? Is it the things? Is it the thoughts? The other one is loss. A lot of times we're dealing with the loss of something, a loved one, whatever, that we lost, a business. Our guilt is inside of that, that's stressing you out. So you're dealing with loss in your life. Have you grieved? Have you gone through the process of healing? Because you have to feel to heal. And the other L in the pain pill is limitations. Are you limiting yourself? We all throw limitations on ourselves. So sometimes you got to bust the hell up out of the box. Think outside the box, they say. I say think like there is no box. Open yourself up. Get wider and wider and wider in your thought process. So we got some pressure and some punishment. We're getting ill. We have lost some things that we're still dealing with, and we've made ourselves very limited. But for me, now I want to move over to the pleasure side of that. So I stay in the pleasure zone of my wellness pill. So the pleasure pill in the P is power, pleasure, power. What are you plugging into to get your power? Are you plugging in to just make it radiate? Get your power. And then the L in the pleasure pill is introspect. You got to think about this thing. Are you thinking about this? Right? Think about this thing. It requires some thoughts. It requires you to change your thought process on a lot of things. What's your perception on things? Perception is everything. Are you perceiving things in pain? Are you perceiving them in pleasure? You get to decide. The first L in the pleasure pill is self-love. Love yourself first, right? It's okay. We've been made to feel guilty when we do ourselves first. But if you're out of order, I can guarantee you everything in your life and your business is out of order. You're just taking the seesaw approach, up and down, or these peaks and valleys is what we're doing. So give yourself self-love. Listen, have a love affair with yourself. Fall madly in love with you. The same way you love a parent, your children, your husband, your man, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever. To have that same sweaty palm feeling for yourself, right? And get it done. So in the last L, which is my favorite one in the pleasure pill, is levitation, right? You cannot levitate, that being lift up, if you got some stuff holding on to stuff holding you down. In order to levitate, you have to let some stuff go, right? Let it go. And so you can stay lifted in your floater zone, so release all of that stuff so you can levitate. Just like all of these plank talk videos is lifting me up. It's helping me stay to my levitation, right? Keeping me elevated, keeping me inspired, keeping me motivated. What are they doing for you? So lift up. That's right. Bring on your own levitation. So that's my pain. Actually, that's my wellness pill for today that I'm dishing out. I'm trying to get to 16 minutes today. And that's what this is. So that's where I am in my plank talk challenge. And that's only because my video won't let me go any longer. So I'm going to go as long as I can before it shuts me down. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing these things. I'm gonna need a professional camera, a videographer, somebody. Oh, here we go. Yes, this music that's on is taking me down. I need them to change the channel. Where's Mike when you need him? I need him right now because this right here is getting harder and harder. I'm telling you. And I don't even use the word hard, but this is challenging. I'm using every muscle in my body to stay up. Again, my ridiculous goal I'm working on. I don't know, but every day I'm just gonna keep on trying, right? That's what I'm gonna do. I am going to keep trying as long as I got breath, because as long as I can talk to you, I am breathing. That's how this thing works. So yes, I am breathing right here, right now. Yes, and I'm gonna quiet down because I want to see how long I can hit this right here. So since the music is down, I am going to stay down right here. Wow, I made it to 17 minutes today. That's where I am, I think, almost there. So I think Felicia Powell, one of them, said they were going to do 20 minutes after end of 30 days. That's what they said they were going to do. And that makes me 3 minutes away from 20 minutes. Whoa, let me tell you something. This is hard. I'm going to stretch out here, right here. Stretch it out. Yes. Right here. Yes. Right there. Like, who does this craziness, right? I know. Here we go. Just crazy. Down. Just release. Wow. My camera hasn't gone off yet. Right? Right there.